Guilt. I feel guilt. Why do I name it? I name it instantly. The naming of it is the recognition of it, therefore I have had that feeling before. Right? And having had it before, I recognize it now. Through recognition I strengthen what has happened before. Right? You are following this? No. I have strengthened the memory of the previous guilt by saying, I feel guilty. So see what has happened. Every form of recognition strengthens the past. And recognition takes place through naming. So by and through recognition I strengthen the past. Why does the mind do this? Don't answer me, please. Why does the mind do this? Why does it always strengthen the past by saying, I have been guilty, I am guilty, it is terrible to be guilty, how am I to get rid of this guilt? Why does it do it? Does it do it because the mind needs to be occupied with something? You understand? It needs to be occupied, whether with God, with smoke, with sex, with something. It has to be occupied, therefore it is afraid not to be occupied. Right? And in occupation with the feeling of guilt, in that feeling there is certain security. At least I have got that thing, I have nothing else, but at least I have got that feeling of being guilty. So what is happening? Through recognition, which is the naming, the mind is strengthening the past feeling, which has happened before, and so the mind is constantly occupied with that feeling of guilt. That gives it a certain occupation, a certain sense of security, a certain action from that which becomes neurotic. So what takes place? Can I, when the feeling arises, observe it without naming it? So I find when I do not name, the thing no longer exists.